Hello friends, it's Iris once more, and today I want to talk about the debacle of Afghanistan. Now, when I say debacle, I don't mean leaving the war, ending the war. That was absolutely necessary, and I think everyone in America agreed to that, probably with the exception of the Washington establishment that was profiting from it. But aside from that, the thing is, the problem was Joe Biden evacuated first the military when it should have been the civilians, the American civilians, of course. I don't mean the Afghanis civilians. But now that that has been done, there's no good turning back. Those people are stuck in Afghanistan. And the government has told them, we can't rescue you. Good luck. Basically, to their luck if they can escape the Taliban. But Washington establishment is more concerned about other things, of course, which is the Afghani people. They don't care that much about the Americans, but they're very concerned, especially about the women of Afghanistan, because the Taliban, as you know, is very sexist. And of course, being racist, sexist, homophobic, anti Semitic is the worst possible thing according to our establishment. Those are the things that matter to them. So they were saying we should take as many refugees possible from Afghanistan. How much is that? Well, Afghanistan has a population of 38 million. For round numbers purposes, I'm gonna tell you it's 40 million, okay? And it's fair to say that half of them are women, so that's 20 million. Uh, is the United States supposed to take them all in? How about the men who oppose the Taliban? Also them? Because I can guarantee you they're pretty sexist. Of course, it has nothing to do with that. It's because the Democrat Party suspects they'll vote for them, and they're mostly correct, of course. That's why they plan on sending them to Texas, to Wisconsin, and to Florida to win elections. You have to understand that whenever the Democrat Party has an idea, it's about an idea that will give them more power. And as you could expect of the Republicans, they are too cowardly to do anything about it. Even more so, they're encouraging it. We must take these refugees. We must. Why? Didn't the United States spend 20 years and trillions of dollars and lives helping them? Don't they owe the America something? Apparently not. Why can't the Arab countries take them in, like Saudi Arabia, that has lots of money and their same culture? A question that absolutely everyone refuses to address. Why? Because it has never been about it. It has never been about humanity, which they like to talk about so much. It's about power, and it always has. Afghanistan's supports Sharia law by a huge margin. But to our establishment, someone not loving the liberal democracy, it's unthinkable. So they refuse to believe that. Oh, they have been brainwashed, they don't understand. We can change them, we can educate them. They spent 20 years nation building, sending billions so they could have gender studies, whatever that means. And how it turns out, a disaster. I don't think the Taliban could have conquered Afghanistan barely shooting anything without some support from the Afghani people. Whatever you may say about the Taliban, they're Afghanis. Okay, they're not foreign invaders. So they have that support immediately. What America should be focusing on is getting the civilians out of there, if they can. I don't know if they even can anymore. They were so busy retreating the military that the Taliban got a hold of their weapons too. But the solution the establishment sees is importing a bunch of Afghanis, which you know won't be vetted. And of course, when one of them inevitably commits a barbaric crime, as they have been doing in Europe, you can expect the media to blame, of course, white supremacy. Because if you weren't so mean to the people of Afghanistan, they wouldn't have committed these crimes. It's a lose lose situation. If there are any Republicans with any guts, which there aren't many, but there has to be a couple, they will stop this invasion. Not only because it's the right thing, but even as a strategic thing. The Democrats keep importing people so they'll vote for them. So it makes sense for Republicans to deport people who won't vote for them. Just strategically, they should at least try to win instead of caving in to the Democrats on every single turn. Will that happen? I doubt it. I think the US will inevitably take some refugees, and the SPLC and the activist judges will make sure that it's a lot more than just a couple. And by the time you want to do something about it, the Democrats will have all of the power. I'm sorry I'm being so pessimistic, but I am very honest about my opinions. Anyway, my social media is down below. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll be seeing you.